What's up, everyone? So today is Monday, last day of the month, last day of August, and the market has been kind of slow lately. So a couple things I want to make note of before we start is every single Monday I do a video watch list for the viewers on YouTube for free. Every Tuesday, Bao does an Instagram live. Every Wednesday, Tosh does a webinar. Every Thursday, Austin does a strategy webinar. Every Friday, we usually release a live trading video. Saturdays or Saturday morning Q&A, and then Sundays are rest day. So every single day, we're trying to give you guys up-to-date content. Every single day, we're trying to provide you guys with real-time market action. And sometimes, the market's going to be slow. So let's kind of recap what happened, right? So beginning of the year usually always starts off strong. January and February are usually very good months to start off the year. But then what happened in March is we had the pandemic, right? We had coronavirus, stock market plummeted, people were out of work, people weren't people stayed home. Trading became the coolest thing in the world. It became the job that every single person wanted. And we had some abnormal moves in the market. So from March, April, May, June, July, and a little bit of August, so about 6 months, we had action every single day. And it wasn't just action, maybe one play a day, maybe 2 days of play. There were at least 3, 4, 5 stocks gapping up 100, 200, 300%. Stocks that were going apeshit every single day. So, the market was hot for about 6 months. And normally in the summertime, the market is cold, freezing cold. So, I mean, this year we got blessed with a crazy summer because of all the worldwide stuff that have happened. And now, last week was a very slow week. Today's starting off really slow. It gets people kind of nervous and gets people kind of shaky and a little bit antsy because they don't know how to trade a slow market, right? So every single person that has entered the market within the last 6 months has only seen insane action. They've been able to close their eyes, throw a dart, and make money. Now, in market conditions like that, anyone can make money. Anyone can make money when the market's hot. When the market is slow is when things get a little bit more difficult. When the market is slow, that's what requires a little bit more discipline. So because the market was so hot for about 6 months, we have to accept that maybe for a few weeks or even a few months, we might be really slow. Now, what does a slow market cycle mean? How can you kind of trade it? What can you kind of do to keep yourself safe? Well, the truth of the matter is this, guys. In a slow market cycle, your goal, your job as a trader is to protect your capital, right? So on a slow market cycle, what I do is I reduce my size. I try to be a little bit more patient. I don't try to experiment. I don't try to do anything new. In a slow market cycle, I am sizing down. The reason why I'm sizing down is because I want to protect myself from the subpar non-edge setups. Today I made 40 bucks and 40 bucks is what I'm going to spend on my lunch today. So it's not really a lot of money, but the truth of the matter is when I was first starting off my trading career, I would lose money on slow days. I would force trades. I would chase trades. I would miss the primary trade and chase it at the lows. I would miss trades, so I would go trade Apple or Tesla or Facebook or Netflix. But now that I've kind of been a little bit more mature in my trading journey, now that I've been doing this for almost 6.5 years, I've learned that on slow days, your best friend is just leave, walk away, and not even trade. Personally, I feel like this market has been a little bit tough. The past 5 to 6 trading days has been very tough. There's been a lack of opportunity. There's been a lack of locates. There's been a lack of edge. So I see a lot of people deviating from their comfort zone. I see a lot of people straying away. I see a lot of people kind of trading random stuff just because there's really nothing else to trade. And my advice to you on these slow days would be talk to your tab, make a plan. If both of you guys don't agree on your plans, just walk away. A flaw that I've had in my trading early on in my trading career was that I felt like I had to trade every day and I felt like I had to be at the desk from 9:30 to 4. If I was not at the desk between 9:30 and 4, I was not maximizing the opportunities that were in front of me. And now as I've kind of gotten a little bit older in my trading career, I've realized that in trading, the less time you are in front of the computer, the more money you make. The more time that you are in front of the computer, the robots, the algos, the other traders are just fiending to take your money, guys. So again, on slow days, manage your risk. If you have some small losses, it's okay. If you have some paper cuts, it's okay. If you have a small green day, it's okay. Do not get greedy. If you daily make $200 a day and on a slow day you're making $100 a day, don't force a trade just to get to your number, your arbitrary number. Don't force anything, guys. I mean, in a slow market cycle, the people that survive are the ones that are the most careful. In a slow market cycle, the people that protect their capital are the ones that survive. And for me, on a slow market cycle, while everyone is kind of being stressed, like, what do I trade? What do I do? How do I trade this? I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to stay calm. I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to get away from the screens. I'm going to preserve my mental capital. And then when my opportunities do come, when my setups do come, I am going to be mentally ready to attack these setups. So that's number one. Give me a sec. Let me just check on some of these stocks that are moving. Number two is, when does a slow market change back into a hot market, right? So now we know what happens when there's a slow market. What happens? What triggers a hot market again? And it's the same thing every single time, man. I've been seeing this shit so much times that it's the same pattern over and over and over again. So the way that the market goes from being a slow market to a hot market again is we get a parabolic squeezer. We get one stock that's either easy to borrow, SSR, low float, that catches everyone off guard. We're in a market now where everything is tanking. There's not much meat on the bone. There's not much edge. Stocks are going up and they're just going fucking straight down. There's no real rhyme or reason, right? So when the market is slow like that, shorts get very comfortable. They start using more size. They start chasing moves because that's what's been working. And I never want to do that, because what's going to end up happening is there's going to be one stock, either tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, whatever it is, that catches everyone off guard. Now, when this stock catches everyone off guard, it's going to squeeze and go higher and trap and trap and trap. The way that we get a hot market again is when we get a big time squeezer that traps a lot of people, that then motivates long bias traders to buy the next one and find the next one. What's the next one? What's the next one? So this market cycle, although it's slow, when we get one of these parabolic type of low flow pumps, whatever, that keep on going, that trap people, that is going to be your signal that the market is changing. Okay. Now, what are some warning signs to look for on these stocks, right? Usually it's going to be a low float, a float usually under 5 million. Usually it's going to have SSR on, which is the short sale restriction. Usually it's going to be easy to borrow. So in the coming days, guys, if you see a stock that's easy to borrow, if you see a stock that's low float, if you see a stock that's SSR, you should be just a little bit more careful. Let a switch go off in your head that says, you know what, the market's been slow. All it's going to take is one squeeze or to let things go apeshit. I want to be careful. So that's kind of the advice that I want to give you guys on this slow day. I want to kind of make sure that you guys are staying safe. You know, slow days, slow weeks, slow months are inevitable. That's why when the market is hot, we need to capitalize as much as possible, because we don't know how long the market's going to last like this. There's going to be certain times in trading when we're feasting, like the past 6 months. There's going to be certain times in trading when there's a famine period for the last week. And this is normal, guys. There's no reason to get upset. There's no reason to be discouraged. If anything, this is a great time to join MIC, and this is a great time to learn and brush up on your education, so that when the market is slow, you can educate yourself, so that when the market picks up, you don't have to waste your time educating yourself then. So, I mean, the point that I'm trying to make, guys, is that this is all normal. This happens. You know, we've had a hot market for multiple months, and it's only normal that it's going to slow down. Now, again, remember what I said. What are the warning signs that things are going to pick up? What are the warning signs that things are going to kind of change? And that's going to be a stock that pushes everyone, that catches everyone off guard. So do you guys have any questions? So if you have any questions, we'll start fielding Q&A over here. If this makes sense, leave a like on the video. Also, one more thing that I want to kind of mention, give me a second, is I want to start doing more giveaways on the YouTube channel. So what I want to do is when this YouTube, so right now this is a live video, so people are commenting live. So when I kind of post the recap or the replay of this video on YouTube, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to comment one lesson that you learned from the video. And what I'm going to do is maybe every single week, I'm going to pick someone to either win a month of MIC for free, maybe some MIC swag, maybe the accelerator. So probably once a week, we're going to start doing giveaways on the channel for people that comment. So the more people that comment, the more comments I see from the same people, that's probably going to give you a better chance of running. So comment on this video, a lesson you learned, maybe comment on some things that you think newer traders should know, and just something that's going to add value to other people reading in the comments. So not only are we going to educate, during the videos, let's see if we could educate during the comments as well. So you guys have any questions right now? So we'll field the live Q&A right now, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, guys, we want to take care of everyone in our community, whether you're a member, whether you're a non-member. We like to take care of people that trust us. This industry is filled with a lot of scammers. This industry is filled with a lot of frauds, and we do our best to show our face every single day and show you guys what we're all about. How long did it go from you getting a 2K account to 25K? Well, I wasn't properly educated back in the day, so it took me about a year. If I was to go back and do it now, it'd probably take me a couple of months because of what I know now. What I learned is to scale down during the slow period. Yeah, it's very true, guys. That's what I'm telling you. It's like, okay, so let's say you're at the casino, right? Let's say you're at the casino and you have a 14 or you have like a 15 or something like that. Chances are you're probably not going to bet big on that. But if you have a 20 and you're playing blackjack, chances are you're going to be betting big on that. So for me, all these 14 hands, all these 15 hands, all these 16 hands, I'm avoiding. I'm waiting every day for a 20 blackjack hand and then throwing my money into that, guys. So the point I'm trying to make is in trading, you usually have an edge if you are patient. So be patient and wait for your edge and then bulldoze the money in. How many different strategies do you specialize in? Well, my favorite strategies are the death line, the low-hanging fruit, the first resistance play, shorting a bounce. So I usually use maybe about 4 to 5 setups on the short side, and then there's a couple long setups like the first bounce and the VWAP reclaim strategy, which we all teach in all of our videos. Yeah, in a slow market, protecting your capital is possible. I think someone just mentioned that they wanted to see my office, so let me kind of show you guys my office. So this is kind of my office, guys. This is kind of my place of Zen. I suggest that everyone has an office that they are comfortable in. So this is kind of where I do my thing. I have a lot of memorabilia, so I love like space. So I have like a lot of stuff about space, Elon Musk, Benjamin Franklin in space, Area 51. So this is my office, guys. This is kind of where I do all my thinking. This is where I spend most of my time. I suggest that you guys get a setup or you kind of set up your office in a way that motivates you to work and gets you excited to work. So let's field a few more questions, and then I want to keep this video short and sweet because I know if I keep it short and sweet, more people are going to watch it. Yeah, guys, so what do I do personally on slow days? For me, what I do is I answer questions all day. I try to make MIC better for you guys. I try to provide value for you guys. I make these videos. At the end of the day, if I'm able to keep myself busy by helping you guys, that just makes me a little bit more happier. Market's slow. Will we see a dry type of pump and dump again? No, that was once in a lifetime. I doubt that's going to happen. Video idea, day in the life. Maybe that's actually going to be cool. Maybe one of these days, if it's slow again, I'll just take my phone around and record a day in the life. It's nothing too exciting. I trade, I drive around, work out, I eat, answer questions all day. It's nothing glamorous like models and women and anything like that. I'm more of a hermit. When's the next MIC event? When COVID ends, we're going to throw a big meetup. MIC was created for traders, meeting traders. That's what our vision was. That's what our goal is. That's what our soul is. And we're going to get back to that as soon as we are, legally able to host events. Guys, it's the right time to watch videos. It's the right time to educate. It's the right time to study. We ran a promotion last week where you could get into the club for half price, and only a couple people joined. I was surprised that more people didn't join. If I don't even want to talk about it, honestly, it's just like I don't know what more we could do to provide value for you guys to get you guys to join the club. We always run special promotions. We always try to work with you guys. So, if you want to join MIC, you're on the fence. Maybe you don't know if MIC is the right fit for you. Just text Tosh. His number is 213-458-5997. Ask him anything you want about trading. You had a good day, you had a bad day, you want to talk about it. Tosh is here. He's going to help you. And that's it, guys. So I don't know what else I could talk about. I don't really want to ramble. I don't really want to kind of give you guys fluff information just to make the video longer. Just want to keep it short and sweet. And that's it, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Remember to leave a comment on the video. We're going to start doing giveaways on the videos. And if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter, call Tosh. We're here every single day, every single week, trying to help you guys. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys later.